October 19th, 1862, 152 years ago today, the debut of a future filmmaking pioneer. For that was the day Auguste Lumière was born in a small town in France.
In 1895, Auguste and Louis Lumière became the first people to present motion picture to an audience. There might be countless artistic and unique reasons for the two brothers to have been motivated to do this, but one thing is certain. They wanted to take their newfound invention to a wider audience, and for short, they wanted to entertain people. Every single movie or film that came afterwards always had that at their minds. No matter how artistic they wanted their movies to be, they always had it at the back of their minds that they have to entertain the people that's watching their stuff. And most of the times they were entertaining. People enjoyed most of the movies that came out. You could say they had fun watching these movies. Fast forward over 100 years to 2023, and it almost feels to me like movies now have flipped this logic. Majority of movies that come out don't entertain me. This is also quite weird because I swear 10 years ago almost everything that I watched entertained me. But now the chances of me finding a movie that entertains me is about as rare as finding a reasonable Manchester United fan. So this got me thinking, why don't I enjoy movies anymore? Why do I look at most movies like a complete waste of my time now? Why aren't movies fun anymore? When I was younger, I never liked watching cartoons that much. I liked it, sure, but not as much as I enjoyed old kung fu movies. These movies are what I like to call a ride, which is what I call a movie that doesn't really care about the story and more about non-stop action. 4 straight hours of people just kicking each other. I have watched Game of Death, Enter the Dragon, and The Way of the Dragon back to back to back, and not once have I ever felt bored. It's just non-stop fun. Movies like Rambo, Conman, Police Story, Commando, Terminator, The OG Top Gun, Alien, Indiana Jones. These are movies that I've watched hundreds of times and I had fun watching them each time. But at the same time, I don't enjoy modern equivalents to these same movies. I enjoyed every Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan movie to ever exist. But why don't I enjoy movies like Shang-Chi, a movie that is supposed to be a direct modern day comparison to these movies? It has a higher budget and more thought out fight sequences, but it's boring to me. Why? The Oxford Dictionary defines fun as something that is amusing, entertaining, or enjoyable. Amusing, you say. So a fun movie is one that is funny? That would make sense. Movies like American Pie, Mr. Bean, Coming to America, Free Guy, Deadpool are all movies that I did have fun watching. But then you look at movies like Bros, Step Brothers, and I don't know, Girl Strip, that seems to do most of the exact same thing and seem completely boring to me. The Oxford Dictionary also defines fun as something that is entertaining and enjoyable. Yeah, but what is that? That doesn't fucking help me. What does that mean? What is entertaining? Give me an answer, fam. For fuck's sake, man. I'm still confused. I went to the one place that someone should definitely have an answer to what a fun movie should be. The interweb.
The internet is the world's most popular computer.
Nope. No one had an answer. Everyone was just busy trying to explain why the movies they liked is what they consider to be fun movies, and the ones they didn't like is what they call to be boring movies. And then people like Cinema Sins who just hate all of them together. And this just kind of made me more confused. I started panicking, not knowing if I would ever find a definitive answer to this question. My hope for this video was slowly going down the drain. Until I thought, why not just ask the one person who truly knows what fun is? A child! So I asked my little brother. Yo, Prosper. I have a question for you. What do you think is the definition of what a fun movie should be?
I don't think
I would just like to tell everyone that I am 19 years of age and my little brother is 12. And he managed to explain something in 5 seconds that I've been on for 2 fucking weeks. Are you mad? But he's right. It's all simply subjective. There is no definition of fun and or fun movie. No matter how toxic and defensive people are towards movies they like, it makes sense how they behave towards these movies. That movie you hate so much might be someone else's favorite movie in the world. Shit, I thought Black Adam was a pretty entertaining movie. And every single person that I've told this information keeps telling me to kill myself for thinking that. Let people enjoy movies they want to enjoy. Some of my favorite movies of all time are movies that people seem to hate. But does that still take away from how much I enjoy these movies? Absolutely not. No matter what, if you have a movie that makes you happy, don't let people take that away from you.